Hey, let me ask you something. Do you know that one kid in your class, the one who never looks stressed, never pulls an all-nighter, never panics the morning before an exam, and yet, somehow, they top the class? Meanwhile, you've been studying for 6 hours straight, your notes are color-coded, your eyes hurt, and you're still not sure if you're ready. What is going on? Here's the truth. And this might sting a little. Studying more is not the same as studying better. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what those smart students are doing differently. Not because they're more talented, not because they're lucky, but because they figured out something that nobody teaches you in school. Let's get into it. Your brain is not a hard drive. You can't pour information into it for 8 hours and expect it to stick. That's not how memory works. That's not how humans work. After about 25 to 30 minutes of focused work, your brain starts to fade. Your eyes keep moving across the page, but nothing is going in. You're just performing studying. You look like a student, but you're not actually learning. We've all been there. Reading the same paragraph 4 times and not remembering a single word. That's called passive studying. And it is the biggest reason hardworking students still feel unprepared. The smart students spotted this trap early. And here's the first thing they do differently. They don't just read. They test themselves. This is called active recall, and the science behind it is genuinely surprising. Testing yourself on material, even when you get it wrong, helps you remember up to 50% better than rereading your notes. So after your first read, close the book, grab a blank piece of paper, write down everything you remember. No peeking. It'll feel uncomfortable. Your brain will struggle. And that struggle, that's the learning actually happening. You can also use flashcards. Teach the topic out loud like you're explaining it to a friend. Or just ask yourself, okay, what did I just learn? Simple, but powerful. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Smart students don't cram. Cramming feels productive. You're doing so much in one night, but almost all of it disappears within 48 hours. Your brain is ruthless. If you only see something once, it assumes it's not important, and it deletes it. But if you keep coming back to the same material, over days, over weeks, your brain gets the message. This must matter. Let me keep it. This is called spaced repetition. Instead of studying one chapter for 3 hours in one sitting, spend 30 minutes on it today. Come back in 2 days. Then again in 5 days. Same total time. Completely different result. Apps like Anki do this automatically. But even a simple revision calendar works. Now I saved the most important one for right here. Put your phone in another room, not face down on your desk, not on silent. Another room every time your phone buzzes, or even might buzz. Your brain partially shifts attention toward it, even if you don't check it. Researchers call this phantom attention drain. You think you're focused, but you're running on about 60% of your actual brain power. Smart students go all in for short, focused bursts, usually 25 to 45 minutes, and then they actually rest. Not scrolling, not watching something. Actually resting, step outside, drink water, stare at nothing for 5 minutes. Let your brain breathe, then come back sharper than before. Here's the mindset shift that ties everything together. Stop measuring your study sessions by hours. I studied for 4 hours today means nothing if those 4 hours were distracted and exhausting. Instead, measure by goals. Before you sit down, ask yourself, what specific thing do I want to understand or remember by the time I get up? Maybe it's, I want to explain the water cycle from memory, or I want to solve 10 practice problems without looking at my notes. That's your session. Once you hit that goal, you're done. Rest without guilt, because guilt-free rest is not laziness. It's strategy. All right, let's bring this home. Smart students aren't smarter than you. They just stopped studying more and started studying right. They use active recall instead of rereading. They space out their revision instead of cramming. They protect their focus instead of multitasking. And they set clear goals, not just clock hours. None of this requires talent. It just requires a decision. So here's what I want you to do tonight, not next Monday. Tonight, pick one topic, read it once. Close your notes and write down everything you remember on a blank page. That's it. That's step 1, small shift. Real results, you've got this. Now go make it count.